Hidden Agenda, som är ett slags deckarspel i liknande stil som Heavy Rain är. Fast det här är lite mer partorienterat i och med att jag ska sitta med min telefon eller min surfplatta från soffan och styra spelet via det. Så det är jag styr inga figurer eller någonting sådant, utan jag gör quick time events, jag försöker hitta ledtrådar och jag väljer dialog. Det är det som gäller helt enkelt, och dialogvalen kan man ta lite tid med också, för att då det är tänkt att hela partyt ska kunna hinna välja en person innan eller hinna välja ett alternativ innan det är alldeles för sent. Och sen är det eller uppdelat i olika delar och så som tar verkligen bort den ur spelet, men lite mer om det senare. Som sagt, allt styrs via mobilen. Jag sitter med den här nu och jag ska starta upp det hela genom att föra min pekare dit. Och jag väljer ett nytt spel. Jag har redan kört det här en gång. Det gick mindre bra. Jag var alldeles för naiv i mitt tänk mot polisen. Men jag har lärt mig en läxa. Man ska inte lita på någon i det här spelet. För vem har en dold agenda? Och exakt, det finns ett tävlingsläge också då om man är flera spelare. Då har jag lite multiplayer-grej som är en rätt kul partysak. Men nu ska jag spela helt själv. Välja filmupplevelsen. Ja, jag vill skriva över.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
Ja. Exakt, precis som i Heavy Rain, alla dina eller majoriteten av dina beslut påverkar spelet på ett eller annat sätt. Och sen får man ju se hur mycket man styr själva berättelsen genom de här valen. Är det lite Mass Effect på det hela, eller är det som Heavy Rain där det faktiskt betyder väldigt mycket vad du väljer att göra?
Possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
Känns lite konstigt att spela igenom det här en gång till, men förhoppningsvis blir det lite annorlunda senare.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy.
Jag ska försöka välja intressanta val och
Vote for
så.
choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
Istället för att välja det jag tycker och tänker om saken. För det passades inte in bra.
Doesn't feel right. Let's go
Det
back.
valde jag i och för sig första gången också.
Split up.
I'll take the door around back.
Windows mine.
Stealth mode. See you in there.
Use your pointer to hit the target
Det
before
här är
the timer
quick time
runs out.
eventet man ska göra. Som kräver lite reflexer. Och precision för den delen.
Tom!
Hands up now!
To shoot, move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Nej, jag skjuter inte.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me. Please get me out of here. Hands up! Hands up! I'm not gonna say it again! It's not worth it. It's over.
The hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character
Det där
biographies,
kommer jag ju
and
inte att
check the
göra
major
eftersom
ripple
du
events
som tittar
affecting
kommer
your
inte att
story.
kunna se det här eftersom det sker på min telefon.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man, I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Lite etablering av karaktär så jag vet vad hon går för. Och det var ju hon som var med som man styrde där i början. Som grep den misstänkte seriemördaren.
Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary? I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
I'd be doing a lot better if Calvary would take a short walk off a tall building.
Hey, just promise me you won't do anything. Don't give IA anything to work with. At least while the inquiry's still open.
Sarkasm för alla.
Gee, thanks, Mom.
Detective Marnie, we have a word in my office. Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you send someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Finn's execution can't come soon enough.
A whole lot of folks agree. I know I do.
I'm gonna guess none of those folks are looking forward to a good night's sleep as much as I am. The fact that he's still breathing keeps me up at night.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
He can be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
Ja, jag är ju en obotlig cyniker, så det
If he's
är väl
actually
inget.
got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Thank you.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Your attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does.
I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
Do you believe Adam Jones is the one responsible for these murders?
Oh, I don't believe it. I know it.
Who is he?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
I'm listening, but you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient?
Copycat.
Convenient is Father
Ella.
Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a hen house. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
Not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam, now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
You gonna draw me a treasure map?
All I can do is point you in the right direction.
Det blir utmaningar kommer jag att måste svara sarkastiskt om jag får alternativet. Sarkastiskt och cyniskt. Självfallet vill jag inte släppa att han ska få ta en penna och rita. Det är no fucking way.
Sorry, no dice.
Never even in the game, was I? I can't take it! I'm not supposed to be here! It's not supposed to go like this!
Finn! Stop it!
This is insane. Adam told me this wouldn't happen. He told me I'd be out by now. He promised!
Finn, listen to me. I will look into this, Adam Jones, what you're saying, but even if it's true, might be a day late and $1 short. I'm sorry.
Jag skulle bli sjukt misstänksam ifall en sån person då bara ungefär en dag innan avrättelse berättar en sån enormt viktig sak. Visst, han säger att han vill inte dö som en lögnare, men det är misstänksamt att han berättar det så sent. Jag tror det är högst medvetet.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet. Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones' business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
Ja du. Nej, jag är skeptiker.
I have doubts, but we do have a record of an Adam Jones at the orphanage, same time as Finn.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
There's no way to know unless we try, sir.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
I don't think it's my place to make that kind of decision, sir.
I'm sorry, Miss Graves, but Finn has gotten into your head once, and he's doing it again. He's clearly a desperate man, just dredging up anything he can from his past to delay the inevitable. There's just not enough here for me to take any action. Finn stays put. The execution will go on as planned.
Hey, Lana.
No go, huh?
Yeah, Van Stone's mind's made up.
All right. There's one more thing you can do for me.
I feel like you're running out of favors here.
The police and homicide won't talk to me. They think I'm just as bad as my clients. But they'll talk to you.
I don't know. I'm not sure homicide will talk to me either.
It's over in a couple hours either way. For Finn.
God damn it. Fine. I'll let you know how it goes. And I need a raise.
Then you should have gone into corporate law. Don't you know that crime doesn't pay?
Yeah.
Sounds like a load of fresh horse manure. Case is airtight. We caught him in the act, for Christ's sake. You want to tell me why, exactly, we should be listening to that scumbag?
Jag är återhållsam nu, men jag kommer ju att unleasha hell på honom senare.
I'm sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing. A man is about to be put to death, and we need to make sure he deserves it.
Oh, Jonathan Finn deserves it. Of that I am sure.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
I'm just covering every possibility. But yeah, I think he's lying. I just don't know how much. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I'd remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason to suspect anyone but Finn?
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze?
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. This case is closed. Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right? That was the social worker? And, Detective Marnie, would you mind walking me through that night again?
I'll walk you through it in 2 words. Missed opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
Nej, nu är jag aggressiv.
I didn't ask for a running commentary, Calvary. I think the record is clear. Detective Marnie showed extreme bravery in a difficult situation. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear what happened from you. At least you were actually there.
Sure. Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
Söker av området först.
This is 609 on the CFBIP. Open exit on the highway. No perp. Gonna make an entry to the trailer.
609 acknowledged. Caution advised.
Så, nu ska jag söka ledtrådar innan tiden går ut. När jag väl har hittat någonting kan det bli en liten hicka så att jag inte kan söka något på några hundradelar, vilket är sjukt störande. Åh, jag hinner inte. Fucking hell. Är man flera som spelar tillsammans gissar jag att det går mycket enklare. För då är det att man tävlar om att vara snabbast med att hitta alla ledtrådar.
Help me. Oh, shh. Okay. Just keep quiet.
Who did this to you?
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh, God. Please, help me. Please. What's happening?
Jag hjälper offret.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the timer.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, get me out of there. Ah!
Okay. Calm down, please.
Hurry. Oh, God. Oh, shit.
Well, at least we only had one casualty that night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit and run a few weeks later.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Cut out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
How did Finn get away?
I tried to lock down the perimeter, but Finn was long gone by the time backup arrived.
So how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, Dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
I'm sorry, Detective, but your attitude is not helping.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Anything else we can help you with?
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Oh, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Nej, jag är professionell.
See you later, Detective Marnie.
Och som liten repris jag kan säga att det här spelet styrs nästan helt och hållet via min telefon eller surfplatta.
Huh. A rat trap. Target number 1.
Det är ytterst få saker som kan göras med vanliga handkontroller.
Connection to Las Palmas orphanage. After the murder, the trapper rigged a
mest
shotgun to
menyer
the
och
motel
sånt.
door and the first responding officer was killed. Second target, Frederick LeMay. Orderly at Las Palmas, drug charges, assaults, but no convictions. Trapper left his body in a pitch-black room and filled the light fixture with C4. First responding officer flipped the switch and sayonara. Third target, Father Rominsky. The trapper had sewn explosives inside his body wired to blow if he moved a muscle. Left him sitting in a prayer position and he was forced to confess his sins, namely the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was... it was Sergeant Teller. A theory. While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie. Were the initial victims just a smokescreen, and the real targets the 3rd Precinct police? Why would he target them? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Becky Marnie.
Calling Becky Marnie. Hi, Detective Marnie. This is Felicity Graves.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so sorry for calling so late, but I've just been going over the case files and... Do you mind if I run a theory by you?
Sure. Hit me.
Well, I noticed that all of the first responders were from the 3rd Precinct, including yourself. And do you think it's possible that the real targets in each of the Trapper killings were actually the first responding officers?
I suppose it's possible.
Well, I'm not trying to accuse the cops of anything, and I know you were one of the responders, too. So that's kind of why I was wondering if there might be something there, some grudge. You knew the other cops, right? Do you know if there's any reason to think that Finn might have targeted them?
Honestly, I could think of a million reasons. I was in the 3rd precinct, sure, but I got out of there as soon as I could.
How do you mean?
Place was a hellhole, at least back then. Drugs, bribes, you name it. Those were not good guys.
Still?
A lot of it cleaned up pretty soon after the Trapper killings.
Interesting. Okay, well, thank you. You've been very helpful, Detective Marnie.
No problem. And call me Becky.
Thank you, Becky.
So far so good. Men gissningsvis är det här bara i början. Då ska vi se.
This is 125 at the 1016. Make an entry.
Mindre än 2 dagar innan avrättningen.
This is the police. Anyone here?
Lär väl vara ledtrådsdags väldigt snart nu. Kanske en quick time event också.
Oh, dear God. Sir, can you hear me?
Nej, det blev ingenting av det där.
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
Victim's a cop.
What? What happened?
I was still trying to put that together. Call came in and there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged. Trapper style.
Police? Who? How?
It's cavalry.
What? No, that doesn't that's ridiculous.
They're still sorting through the mess. Becky.
Oh my God.
Gissa vem som kommer bli anklagad. Jaha, nu kanske det är ledtrådar då.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it seems like Calvary brought a prostitute.
God.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall, then hit one thing. Only blood here's his. And Officer Montesinos.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
Kom igen då, jag tappar ju tid på det där. Yes, jag hittade alla 3. Awesome.
That's a whole clip. If someone cut his throat from behind, why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss?
Det är sjukt irriterande att jag tappar där tid för att den ska så att jag ska kunna köra det igen. Det är sjukt jävla irriterande. Det borde vara en paus där.
Anything?
Nothing useful.
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this. Where were you last night?
I was home.
Alone?
Yeah? So?
Shit.
What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
You gotta make sure you account for all your whereabouts. Everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Tom.
You have to be careful.
This isn't happening.
I wish it wasn't.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe you.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
Oj.
Oh my god.
Dubbeloffer.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook. Fix yourself a drink. Hit the box when you're ready.
Det här är irriterande för nu fattar jag att det här är för partydelen av det hela, så att för det större sällskapet, men spelar jag själv, det där tar ju bara ut ur stämningen helt och hållet. Det är inte snyggt. Ha kvar det där i partyläge, men fan inte om man spelar själv. Låt mig bestämma när jag ska ta paus. En liten genomgång vad som hände under första delen. Så.
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
Ja, just det. För att styra den med mobiltelefon så räcker det inte bara med Sonys app. Du måste ladda ner en app specifikt för det här spelet. Så du måste söka på Hidden Agenda på din Android eller på din iOS-enhet. Och det är konsolexklusivt för PlayStation. Jag tror inte ens det finns PC eller något annat.
Hanging in there. A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up. We lost a cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse. I know it's going to be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Calvary went down for the count. Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us. And this atrocity cannot stand.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What's the latest on the witness? The call girl?
We got an APB out, and one for this Adam Jones, too. We'll keep you updated. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a Trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the Trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. Detective Marnie, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old Trapper case files. We're looking for links here, anything we could have missed.
Återhållsamhet. Kan det vara bra läge här med tanke på att det verkar som att jag är lite misstänkt?
Sure. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
It's tough losing one of the ranks, no matter how it goes down. But thank you for asking. Let you know if we find anything. Do we have a problem?
What?
Do you really think that I have something to do with this?
Becky, come on.
Oh, no, Tom. You come on.
Will you move, please?
I'm your partner. We have to be honest with each other.
Honest? Fine. Here's honest. Everybody knows about this beef between you and Cavalry. Some of these guys, they don't think you're all there. You've got to start watching out for yourself.
Tom, you're accusing me of murdering a fellow officer.
You had motive. I'm just doing my job.
You're my partner, Tom.
How can I forget?
We're supposed to be on the same side here.
I'm not on your side because I'm your partner. I'm on your side because I'm your friend. And you got more around here than you realize. Why do you think Riggs put you on case review?
He just wants me out of the way.
Maybe. Or maybe he thinks you'll actually find something.
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense.
Så då ska vi se, vi kan undersöka vårdaren först. Jag har tagit upp en skärmdump hur det ser ut på telefonen oftast. Så ska jag lägga upp den på Twitter senare.
LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas. In and out of the 3rd Precinct lockup for years, but known for his uncanny ability to avoid doing any real time. Seems likely that he knew people on the inside. If the 3rd Precinct cops were the trapper's targets, well, he connects both worlds. His brother, Vernon LeMay, works in sanitation downtown. I'm gonna pay him a visit. Like to have a little chat.
Okej, var beredd på quick time events då.
609 in pursuit of suspect. Party made foot bail.
Var det ingen orgie i alla fall? Det... Här tror jag att man ska vara lite lugnande.
Listen to me. You don't want to do anything stupid, okay?
I don't gotta do anything.
No. I just want to talk to you.
What the hell you want to talk about?
Put the gun down. I just want to talk. Las Palmas Orphanage? I need your help. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner this little misunderstanding will be over.
Just stay back.
Betryggande.
I'm just gonna drop my weapon. Okay? See?
Han är nöjd om något helt annat.
I only want to talk to you.
God damn
Ja, det är ju frivilligt att ge en försäkran om att det är det enda jag vill prata om.
You have the right to remain silent.
Det är inget annat.
Anything you say
can and will be used against me.
Ja, ja.
Story of my life, lady.
Det där är ju också, så kan man ju också göra. Men det är inte rätt.
ain't looking too good right now, Vernon. I guess low-life numbskull just runs in the family, huh?
What?
Quit dicking me around. This is about your brother. Adam Jones.
Ah.
What can you tell me?
Bro mentioned him once or twice. Said no matter how much he wailed on him, the kid would just look back at him with these big old dead eyes. Just taking it. Bro could do whatever he wanted, no matter how much the bastards complained. Cops weren't gonna touch their golden goose.
Why is that?
You know what? I think my mouth just got tired. I think it's time for my lawyer. I know my rights.
Dirty cops ain't news, LeMay. You ain't got shit.
Yeah, you gonna send me up the river? You better make a hell of a lot of extra room.
Why is that?
Because I'm taking half the police department with me.
Get this piece of shit out of here.
Smutsiga snutar, men det känns ju ganska logiskt i med teorin om att seriemördaren egentligen är ute efter polisen som kommer till brottsplatsen. Och inte de som redan ligger där med grejerna.
This stuff about LeMay and the guys in the dope precinct, is that what you were dealing with back then?
Teller was the ringleader over there. Kept his cards close to the chest. But I knew something was up. That's why I left.
You have to tell someone about this.
No reason to dig up the dead just to drag him through the mud.
Yeah, I gotta keep that blue nice and clean, huh?
We have bigger fish now, Tom.
Då är det dags för nästa. Jag tror jag går på prästen nu. Och förhoppningsvis hittar jag det där lilla bonusrummet.
If these killings are connected to the Las Palmas orphanage, Father Rominsky is at the center of it. It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky had some kind of secret room at the orphanage. Couldn't find any reference to this in the police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
Tiden krymper. För det inte någon övernaturlig jävla twist, då kommer jag fan bli knäpp. Men det tror jag inte. Ledtrådsdags. Kom igen. Nu vill jag hitta det där jävla rummet. Hej på dig.
Hello? Hello?
Kom igen då, tid, helvete. Fan, också på grund av det där grejen med... så jävla irriterande. På grund av den så har jag ingen chans där att hitta en tredje ledtråden. En lös panel. Undras vad det kan vara då. Bonusrum. Mysigt.
Oh, hello, ladies. Looks like Father Rominsky was a regular customer. Whoa.
Quick time events då gissar jag. Jag hann just så pass jävlar nu. Lite svårt med precision.
Don't move! Stop! Damn it!
Som med andra ord hade det inte spelat någon jävla roll. Om jag hade klumpat man med söndag tidigare så hade jag ändå fått tag i honom. Ja, känns ju meningsfullt. Eller så kanske man hade fått kritik av chefen för man var så jäkla klumpig eller någonting.
Back to the beginning. The Undertaker. The one target Finn had no clear motive to kill. No apparent connection to Las Palmas. Widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband. Maybe 5 years have given her a fresh perspective. I'm gonna go see if she wants to be chatty.
Och då var det dags för sista som kommer per automatik. I och med att det inte finns andra alternativ att välja.
Yes?
Miss Johnson?
What do you want?
Respektfull.
I'd like to speak to you about your husband.
What are you, a cop? I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Nej, allvarlig.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a detective. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about your husband.
Yeah? Where was y'all when I called at 2 in the morning to get him to stop hitting me? Where was the cops then? Now you got a lot of questions for me. Maybe now I ain't got time for you. All right. You gonna tell me exactly what it is you want to know?
Sympatiskt.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your husband treated you like that. Sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. That all you wanted?
I'd like to know if, your husband ever used the services of a call girl.
What, are you kidding? He suck his pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners. I gave up keeping score.
Ma'am, have you ever heard of anyone by the name of Adam Jones?
A kid named Adam used to help my husband out sometimes before he lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Could this be him? Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure? Take a good look.
Yep. I say that's him.
Well, thank you for your time, Miss Johnson.
Detective Marnie?
On my way to see Simon Hillary.
At his house? After hours?
Yeah. I'm really starting to think there's a connection here with the prostitutes and the trapper killings. Hillary might have some forensic evidence we've overlooked.
Go easy on him, all right? He's pretty shook up from the fireworks this morning.
It's just a few questions. It's no big deal.
Detective Marnie. Hello.
I'm sorry to bother you at home.
Please. Come in. I can't believe how close I was to I can't even say it yet.
You got lucky.
You're telling me. Just another split second and... My God.
Don't dwell on it. You're alive, that's the important thing.
Yes. Of course.
Do you remember Las Palmas?
The orphanage, the case from a few years ago. Unspeakable.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing some digging. The father there, Rominsky, seems to have a thing for the ladies of the night, which is starting to feel just like the Calvary case. And Walsh, the undertaker. Hooker, same thing. Night of his death. That's just too many hookers to be a coincidence.
Huh?
Unless every single man in this town is a John.
Well.
I'm working on a new theory. It's just a sketch, but I think you can help me.
All right.
Was there anything you found that might point to the killer being a woman?
Well, there was trace evidence. Yes. It's possible, certainly.
Is that data still available?
Of course. The records were archived when Finn confessed.
Are you all right?
Sorry? It's this morning. I'm still a little shaken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. Something's fishy. It's like we've got all these tidy little puzzle pieces, but the picture on the box makes no sense. Feeling like there's a lot more to this than just Jonathan Finn, you know?
I'm not sure I do, Detective.
And now, the Calvary murder, maybe Finn's still a part of it, but what if someone else is pulling the strings?
I'm suddenly feeling very unsafe again.
Finn's Adam Jones apparently survived the orphanage fire. Worked for the Undertaker, Trapper's first Vic. The widow even identified him from a picture.
I'm sorry, I am still feeling very foggy after the explosion.
Fan, jag följer efter honom.
Sorry, just a moment. I'll get that all cleaned up. My apologies. I'm Still a little scattered.
Don't worry about it. Here, let me help you. All right. I've taken up way too much of your time.
It's no bother. Really.
Oh, I know that you didn't get to finish your evaluation at the crime scene. Is there anything that you may have missed?
Well, I don't think so, but this was no typical attack. Whoever Calvary was with, he probably knew them.
Thank you for your time. Okay, that was odd. Simon basically freaked out. And that hoodie, was he following me at the orphanage? My gut says that he's mixed up with this somehow. Time to do some digging.
Kan vara klokt att genomsöka brottsplatsen där igen med tanke på att han var ju där. Och med explosionen då, så om det är han som har gjort det här så var det han som riggar den. Var det ju aldrig tänkt att det skulle skada honom på så sätt utan snarare befria honom från eventuella misstankar.
Always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something.
Kom igen då. Var det inte, hade jag inte tappat en jävla kamera här tidigare?
Hej.
Där. Ja, nej, det var baby monitorn.
Son of a bitch. Gotcha.
Han ju inte tittat efter andra. Jag visste ju om, som du säkert såg också om du kikade då, så ramlade det där ner. Jag undersökte den där platsen tidigare. Ska vi se. Hey now. Väldigt kinker så tupp och svimmar, eller fick han att svimma. Eller så dödade hon honom där.
Okay, now this is just... Huh. Okay, now who's this?
Där har vi vår misstänkta kollega. Okej, med andra ord så verkade hon döda honom, om den hon.
Dollars to donuts, that's the same hoodie I saw drying over Simon's washing machine. Shit. Wow. Well, I never thought I'd say this, but thank God Calvary was one perverted piece of shit. This is huge.
Nej, fucking hell. Det där kom lite...
Fuck. Let another one go, Becky. Great work. Tom?
What is it?
We need to talk. Can you meet?
Yeah.
Mysigt.
Okay, that's the end of part 2. Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Jaha, fan vad besviken jag är på mig själv att jag inte tände lyset där. Men ja, det är bara att gå vidare. Det är sådana där gånger man skulle vilja spola tillbaka lite grann och göra det igen. Men då förtar det ju lite av spelupplevelsen, så det är inte så snyggt att göra det. Jag tror jag kör 1 eller 2 delar till, sen är det nog dags för matklockan. Så.
And now, part 3 of Hidden Agenda.
Jag vet inte heller hur många delar det finns. Men man behöver inte spela igenom alla delar. Det beror helt på hur du vilka ledtrådar du hittar, vad du svarar på saker och hur duktig du är på att fixa quick time events, som jag totalt misslyckades med där. Under ett extremt kritiskt läge. Hoppas jag inte.
This is really good work, Becky. Oh man, I just really wish you had gotten clearance from Riggs before going back to that crime scene.
You're right, I'm sorry. It makes things messier, but I don't think Riggs would have let me go. And I had to have another look. Whoever this is in the video, in the hoodie, it's the same person I chased at Las Palmas. The trapper and the hooker, they're connected.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So what does that mean? She lures him, kills him, he comes in, sets a trap?
Ja, jag är lite
Seems crazy, but yeah, maybe. I did some digging on Simon Hillary.
Oh boy.
I kind of took a peek at his personnel file. Then I found his high school yearbook online.
I hope whoever you found is damn good, Becky, because you just can't go accusing the medical examiner half-cocked.
I know. But I had to look into it. And it was worth it. The picture of Simon Hillary in the yearbook? It's not Simon Hillary.
That's definitely strange, but it could be a misprint.
What if he stole this guy's identity? The timeline fits. They'd be about the same age. And look, you can see a resemblance. Adam supposedly died in the fire, then pretty soon after, Simon Hillary starts his training. I'm pretty sure he's been following me since the briefing. He knew I'd be looking back into these cases, and he knew it might lead me right to him.
I wish I could say it adds up, but I'm just not seeing it.
No, it's solid.
You try to get warned with this, you're nuts.
He lied about his credentials. He stole someone's identity.
Well, then the guy's a fraud. Doesn't make him a killer.
Thanks. When Calvary was investigating the Trapper 5 years ago, he had one big blind spot. Prostitutes. The first target, the Undertaker. Met with a hooker the night he was killed. Father Rominsky had a thing for hookers. And now Calvary is killed by a hooker. At least someone dressed like one. If it is Simon, maybe he's using a hooker to lure his targets into a premeditated murder site. Or maybe there's something we're missing.
You gotta step back from this, Becky. You're too close. It hasn't tried.
Would you just please take a look at the evidence, for God's sake?
I want this all to fit, but it's not quite enough for a warrant. I don't know what it is, but if you think this is it, take it up with the Sarge first thing in the morning. I'd lay up too much more drinking tonight if I were you.
Sarkastiskt.
Gee, thanks, Mom.
Jag bara dricka lite överkonsumtion av alkohol, inte alla. Det där betyder att någonting kommer hända. Oj. Där har jag någon som drar. Alltså, det såg ut som en man utklädd till en kvinna. Det misstänker det. Antingen så är jag grymt förolämpande eller så har jag faktiskt en poäng i den detaljen. Men jag tyckte det såg ut som en man.
Hey, Lana.
Check your email now.
What email? Oh.
Whoever did this makes a compelling argument Marnie killed Calvary. Well, more than just Calvary. Play the audio.
Cannot believe the mouth on this Marnie chick. We gotta be careful, or she'll blow this whole operation. What'd she say? Threatened me. Us. All of us. She's out of control.
Someone's been holding on to that for years. Did you recognize the voices?
No. Should I?
It's been confirmed. They're two of the officers killed by the Trapper.
Damn, you know...
What?
Marnie's been acting pretty odd. I hate to say it, but it kind of adds up.
Wakey, wakey. Okej, nu jävlar ska jag inte missa några fler quicktime events. Ifall det kommer något nu.
Judge Vanstone?
Ja, det är domaren.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Inopererad telefon.
What did she do to me? What did she put inside me, goddammit?
Judge Vanstone,
What is it?
It's the Trapper. You're rigged.
What? Oh, no. No.
It's probably an explosive and... Shit.
Oh, God!
Jobbigt värre.
How's your head, Detective Marnie?
Hade han laddat telefonen åt mig?
They know you did it. They know you killed everyone. There's no escape. You're the Trapper, Becky.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
Va? Svarar han inte?
I know it's you, Simon. Adam. I fucking know.
Impressive work. I'm almost sorry no one's gonna get to know how good of a detective you are. If you will notice, there's a small heartbeat tracker on Judge Vanstone's wrist. It is synchronized to a cell phone that I have surgically implanted into his stomach. The phone is just a timer, but every beat of his heart knocks another second off. The faster his heart races, the quicker the clock. Now would you care to guess what happens when the numbers reach 0? Game over. For anyone in, say,
Borde vara i mitt intresse att få honom att överleva om möjligt. Jag har ju ett vittne på att jag är inte the Trapper.
Jesus Christ.
I left your fire on for a reason. Stop his heart. Stop the timer.
You can't be serious.
I can be whatever I want. You can be alive or you can be dead. That's your choice. And the clock's ticking.
Yeah. I'm ready. Bring it on.
So what did he say? You gonna get me out of this?
Jag stannar. Det är mitt bästa alternativ. Även om jag riskerar en tidig död. Kanske sluta så. Det vore jävligt komiskt. Nej, jag ska inte skjuta honom. Nej! Det här är ett quick time event jag inte ska göra.
I can't do it. I can't.
Oh God. Oh God. Thank you.
I need you to stay calm, okay? Stay very, very calm.
What?
Do you understand?
Why? What's happening? Oh God.
Klinisk.
Why in God's name?
Please, 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 just stay calm, stay calm. Shit. If the timer reaches 0, then we're both dead.
How much time?
Jag ska se. Vi har gott om tid, säger jag.
We have plenty of time, okay? So let's keep it that
Ingen
way.
anledning att göra honom supernervös.
And we can figure this out.
So, if you take this phone out of me, it can't hurt me, right? You gotta get it out of me!
Operation. Surgeon Simulator. Ska vi se om jag får någon nytta av de skickliga eller kunskapen.
No, please! Ah, I can't
Shut
take
the
it!
fuck up, Win.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Yes.
Aha, dog han ändå? Är det tuppan av eller? Men hon gjorde inget vid såret där. Borde inte han dö då? Ja.
You have 5 missed calls.
Tom Nelson.
Jesus, Becky, where are you?
Oh God, Tom.
We got a tip that you kidnapped Judge Vanstone. Said you were hiding out at the Elliott Hotel. We are outside right now.
It's a frame job. I'm at the hotel, but I think someone spiked my drink. Vanstone was all rigged up when I came to.
Damn it. 2 minutes. Then SWAT's coming in. Go. Now.
Quick time events.
Now you fucking done it.
Tom. Thank you.
Hold up!
Holy. You're cutting it close there, Tom.
Inga quick time events, okej. Vad händer nu? Var det slut på del 3 eller? Det kan ju inte vara det. Det ska inte vara sån här löjlig laddningstid för att det ska komma till det. Exakt.
Oh, shit. Freeze! Don't move! Don't move.
Huh. You got me.
Varför säger du inget om att han är i sin ficka? Han ska ha sina hem. Men, nej, vad fan tänkte jag med? Nu svarar varför sköt jag honom? Och så blev det eld där också. Men det där var inte smart av mig. Vad fan tänkte jag med där? Jaha, spelet är slut. Vad fan? Jävlar vad kort det är. Okej. Och jag som tänkte avsluta för att inte spoila igenom allt, och så är det så här kort. Är det för att jag sköt honom och då kan det vara mycket längre, eller? Får se vad efterspelet är.
Earlier today, Judge William Vanstone was kidnapped from his home on the east side of the city. He has since been rescued and is back with his family, recovering. Detective Marnie escaped the scene and then proceeded to invade the home of Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police. Detective Becky Marnie has been investigating Hillary in connection to the murder of Detective Jack Calvary. Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police department, was being considered a suspect and has now been shot and killed by law enforcement at his residence in the South Bank neighborhood. According to files we've obtained from an anonymous leak within the police force, Detective Marnie was implicated in the notorious 2012 Trapper killings, previously attributed to Jonathan Finn. An investigation is ongoing. Sergeant Riggs made a brief statement to the press only moments ago.
All of us on the force are very grateful to Detective Marnie. Thanks to her tireless efforts, the Trapper's killing spree is finally over.
We never suspected Simon Hillary. He fooled us all. Well, not all of us. Not my partner.
Becky Marnie saved my life.
Men gud vad tråkigt att det är så jävla kort spel. Jag hade ju hoppats att det skulle vara lite Heavy Rain-aktigt i det här. Att det är riktigt långt och intressant, men... Nu var käften.
She's a tough nut to crack, and yes, she's got a lot of baggage, but I should have trusted her. She was right.
And what about the charges against her?
The charges? I think they're bullshit.
Anything else you want to add about Adam Jones?
My only regret is that I didn't nail that son of a bitch 5 years ago.
Ja, det var det. Då slutade spelet här. Jag gissar ju att det här har ju mer att göra med att man ska egentligen vara flera i det här. Man ska köra partyläget som är där tävling då. Jag gissar lite att det är någon som, eller jo, gissar, jag har ju faktiskt läst om det, och det är så att det är någon som får veta via sin mobila enhet att det är de som är mördaren, och då får en poäng om de lyckas vilseleda de andra att jag tror att det är någon annan förutom än dig själv. Så det är väl lite därför det är så pass kort, för det ska passa in i den mallen. Men jag kommer att spela om det igen senare själv för att se ifall det går att få det ännu längre, om jag inte är så jävla korkad och skjuter honom där i slutet. Utan skjuter inte honom och se om det kanske kan gå ännu längre. Lista ut lite fler saker, för det känns ändå inte som att det kan göras mer. Men det är ju absolut inte någon fråga om Heavy Rain-längd på det här. Så besviken sett till vilken potential som skulle kunna finnas, men ja, ändå intressant. Jag förmodar att detta spel är relativt billigt. För något fullpris ska man absolut inte betala för det här. Det tycker jag inte. Alldeles för magert. Men då avslutar jag här. Tack för mig. Jag återkommer imorgon. Men där ska jag spela någonting nytt. Jag är lite sugen på att spela något spel jag inte är extremt sen med att lira, som var the shit för flera år sedan. Var lite sent festen helt enkelt. Men jag återstår att se vad det blir för spel. Jag tackar för mig för den här gången. Tack och hoj.